We fight the Dalit Christian same SC status. Recently, Chintada Anand judgment Ara. We fight the same issue, and recently government appointed the Mr. Justice KG Balakishan. Justice KG Balakishan committee वो grassroot में नई काम किया. It is not ready to work the grassroot. There is no original reports. Yesterday met Justice KG Balakishan. KG Balakishan said he ready to lose the Dalit Christian reservation. It is a thing. It is a constitutional government ready to make a constitutional body. After that, he approached the grass reality. In India, the churches in the SC colony, they are still face untouchability. That is the thing in grassroots area. It is a literally, I'm honestly speaking, Justice KG Balakishan committee is the fraud committee, and the government immediately we make another two judges in the India. We need a problem in the Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. Is a still face a untouchability, still face a discrimination in the Dalit Christian. But the government not support, at least cannot save the constitution rights. Every day violate the rights. Every day fight for the justice. Still face a problem. Still we are face a untouchability. Definitely we we fight for the justice. एक ही स्लोगन है, जीना है तो मरना सीखो, कड़म कड़म लड़ना सीखो. वो दिल्ली में लड़ना को तैयार है. वो देश का वो क्रिश्चियन लोग लड़े के तैयार है. डेफिनेटली वो इशू में मेरा डिमांड एक ही है, वो प्रेसिडेंशियल ऑर्डर रद्द के लिए वो वही रेडी है फाइट के लिए. थैंक यू मैडम. थैंक यू.
When the individuals are choosing the choice of religion basing on the constitutional right guaranteed, why the discrimination basing on the religion? Why the scheduled caste converts denied opportunities, denied legal protection, denied the employment and educational opportunities, and also representing in the lawmaking bodies, the parliament, the assembly, and other institutions. Why this discrimination, double discrimination against only the scheduled caste who got converted to Christianity and Islam, when all others are enjoying their right to freedom, their right to freedom of religion, whether they are OC of other communities or economically weaker sections, other backward classes, scheduled tribes, everybody of this citizen of this country, all 146 crores of people, excluding these 30 crores of converted Christians and Muslims, are enjoying all the rights guaranteed by the fundamental constitution. So the problem, the impact, what they are facing is they can't get admissions in educational institutions like Kendriya Vidyalaya or any university run by the government or any college or school. Similarly, they can't get scholarships or fellowships of UGC or any other government's program or sanctioned programs, sponsored programs. Similarly, they can't get any investment funding from any of the welfare corporations run by the NSFDC or state government corporations or any other finance corporation. So, one side education is denied, other side self-employment is denied, and primarily the employment opportunities. If somebody wants to go to a civil services exam, civil services, IAS, IPS or state level civil services, any employment is being denied to these converted Islam and Christian scheduled castes. They were also denied the legal rights. If somebody commits an atrocity against them, they cannot approach the court for protection and justice. Why? Because since you got converted, you will not be covered under Scheduled Caste Prevention of Atrocities Act. So such is the case. No opportunity, no education, no self-employment, no employment, no legal right. Even if you want to represent at the lawmaking bodies, that is Parliament and Assembly, you were not given a chance. You were not given a choice. You were not given any opportunity to contest and represent on behalf of the scheduled caste. Such is the miserable situation, piteous situation faced by these scheduled caste converts. We from the Liberation Congress Party, which fights for the justice of all major communities, majority of the poor people, common men, we took this agenda because it is affecting the common man, it is affecting the poor people, it is affecting the scheduled caste converts. It's a gross injustice in the society which is not being subjected for others. When such is the case, when there is an injustice for the common people, when there is an injustice for the poor people, Liberation Congress Party will stand by them and fight for them until the justice is achieved. That is the reason we came all the way to Delhi and joined hands with the people who are fighting for justice. And from Liberation Congress Party, I am assuring you that wherever there is injustice to the common man, wherever there is injustice to the poor people, irrespective of their caste, creed, sex, and the place of origin, whoever it is, we are with them. Even if it is OCs belonging to the poorer sections, OBCs belonging to the poorer sections, scheduled tribes belonging to the poorer sections, the Liberation Congress will stand by them. Of late, this same principle, the government of India is thinking to extend to the scheduled tribes. The scheduled tribes are scheduled tribes. They are tribes by origin. Whether they practice Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Sikhism, or Hinduism is immaterial. That's what the Patna High Court also explicitly stated. Their origin is important rather than the religion which they follow. So now the government of India contemplating to extend the scheduled tribe status only to the Hindus, leaving Christians and Muslims. If that happens, that becomes another grave injustice. We will fight not only for the scheduled caste converts, whoever is being denied opportunities, denied justice, the Liberation Congress Party will stand for them and will fight for them. Until we achieve justice, we will continue to fight. So with these few words, I thank Mr. Raju and the organizers whoever are here for giving me a good opportunity to express our views in the national capital, Delhi. Thank you.